Hello again. Well, it has been a cold day with outbreaks of rain in places, but of course that leads us to our next issue as we go through this evening and into tomorrow morning, as there is the risk of some icy stretches on any untreated roads and pavements, so do be aware of that. So today we had low pressure to the south of us. It brought this system which brought some outbreaks of rain mainly into southern areas, but you can see as we go through tonight and into tomorrow, as that low slips out of the way, for most of us it's going to be a good deal of dry weather, certainly for the next 24 hours or so. Now, in the meantime, back to this evening and tonight, any rain lingering will move out of the way, and for most of us it's dry. We've got lengthy clear skies, and that's allowing those temperatures to tumble, so below freezing for most of us away from the coast. So there will be a widespread frost tonight, and of course, as I mentioned earlier, some icy stretches too. And that's how we start things tomorrow morning. So windy, cold out there. There's going to be some frost and some ice in places, but hopefully there will be a good deal of winter sunshine. But you can see behind me here, the cloud is going to start to increase from the west as we go through the afternoon, but we should be staying dry during daylight hours, but it's going to be another cold one. Hello there. Well, so far it has been a pretty grotty Saturday across the capital. This is the picture from earlier on. You can see a lot of cloud across the UK, outbreaks of rain. Still some more to come as we go through this afternoon, especially across more northern parts. And again, it could be a little bit wintry in places. And we've got that keen, blustery, easterly wind, so potentially gusting up to around 30 miles per hour, really taking the edge off those temperatures. At 3 o'clock today, they're only ranging between 1 and 4 degrees, but it's going to be feeling closer to freezing for many. Now, as we go through this evening and tonight, eventually we lose that rain, and for most of us as we go overnight, it's dry. We've got lengthy clear skies, and that's going to allow those temperatures to tumble, so there will be a frost and some icy stretches. That's how we start things tomorrow morning. Cold, frosty, icy with sunny spells, but increasing cloud throughout the afternoon. Bye-bye. Hello again. Well, it's certainly been very cold across the capital this afternoon with outbreaks of rain in places, but that leads us to our next issue as we go through this evening and tonight. The Met Office do have a weather warning in force, as there will be some icy stretches on any untreated roads and pavements, so do be aware of that. So today we had low pressure in the south. That brought this system which gave outbreaks of rain into places. We've also had that very cold easterly wind too, but you can see as that low pressure slips out of the way, for most of us there will be a good deal of dry weather, certainly for the next 24 hours or so. Now, as we go through this evening, there's still a little bit of rain clinging onto the south, but that's going to move out of the way, and for most of us, dry, lengthy clear skies will be forming, and that's going to allow those temperatures to tumble. So they will be dipping below freezing in places, allowing a widespread frost to form. And as I mentioned earlier, there is the risk of some icy stretches too. So Sunday morning, although it will get off to a cold, a frosty, potentially icy start to the day, there's going to be some decent sunshine across the capital, and it's staying dry too. Now, we will see the cloud increasing from the west as we go through the afternoon, but we are expecting it to stay dry during daylight hours. The wind's still coming on from the east, though, taking the edge off those temperatures. We're expecting them between 3 and 5 degrees at best. Bye-bye. Hello there. Well, it's certainly been very chilly across the region this afternoon with outbreaks of rain, sleet and snow in places. Now, that's going to lead us to our next issue as we go through this evening and tonight, as there is the risk of some icy stretches on any untreated roads and pavements, so do be aware of that. So today we had low pressure in charge of things. It's been sitting towards the south, but it did drive in a weather system which brought outbreaks of rain, but you can see it does move out of the way. So for most of us as we go through tonight and into tomorrow, there is going to be a good deal of dry weather. Now, in the meantime, for the rest of tonight, still some cloud around at the moment, but it will continue to break up, and you can see overnight dry, clear skies, temperatures falling below freezing for many areas. So, of course, that's allowing a sharp frost to form and some icy stretches too. And that's how we start things on Sunday morning. So a cold, frosty, icy start to the day for some, but there will be some dazzling winter sunshine across the region. That cloud's going to increase from the west as we go through the day, but we're expecting it to stay mostly dry during daylight hours, but it will be remaining cold. Bye-bye. Hello again. Well, it turned out very cold this afternoon with outbreaks of rain, sleet and snow in places. But of course, that's going to lead us to our next issue as we move through tonight and into tomorrow. The Met Office do have a weather warning in force, as there will be some icy stretches on any untreated roads and pavements, so do be aware of that. So today we had low pressure dominating across the south. It brought this system in which gave us that rain, sleet and snow into places earlier, but you can see quieter as we go through tonight and into tomorrow. Mostly dry for a good portion of daylight hours, although it looks like later on in the day we'll see some more cloud and rain arriving. So ahead of all of that, for the rest of tonight, might still be 1 or 2 showers lingering, but for most of us, dry, lengthy clear skies. And of course, that's allowing those temperatures to tumble, falling below freezing for many areas away from the coast. So there will be a sharp frost. And as I mentioned earlier, some icy stretches too. So that's how we start things on Sunday morning. A cold, frosty, icy start for some, but there will be some dazzling winter sunshine out there. But you can see out towards the west, we have got this next system that's going to push more cloud our way as we go through the afternoon, and eventually a few spots of rain into places. Still quite windy too, and those winds coming from a chilly direction are going to keep temperatures barely above freezing in places, ranging between 1 and 4 degrees. Bye-bye.